Hey everyone, today on Captain Housekeeper, we're going to talk about cleaning the baseboards. So stay tuned. The other day on my live show, we talked about cleaning the baseboards. And remember, if you want to be notified when I go live, hit the subscribe button and ring that little notification bell, and you'll know when I go live. So here's some highlights from my live show with some tips on cleaning your baseboards.
Captain Karen Carter yesterday asked for some tips on washing baseboards, and since right now is a great time to be doing spring cleaning, I think that doing baseboards is very appropriate right now. If you missed my videos, I did a series of videos on spring cleaning, so make sure you go to my YouTube channel and check those out. There's a playlist. But for baseboards, really important because baseboards stick out. They collect a lot of stuff. If they're in the kitchen area, they could have cooking grease on them that just kind of, there's a mist in the air, right? And so you need to clean them really, really well. What I do, I'll tell you what I do, is I like to use a microfiber rag. Those are my favorite things because you don't even have to use chemicals with those a lot of times. But for baseboards, since I'm only doing them once, twice a year, they're pretty gross when you get down there. So microfiber, but I like to use a bucket of hot water with something like Mr. Clean antibacterial, like an all-purpose cleaner that doesn't have to be rinsed because I don't want to go through the whole process twice. So I'm going to use my microfiber rag with some hot water and some Mr. Clean. I'm going to go through and clean all the baseboards really, really well. You'll be surprised at how fresh your house smells just by cleaning the baseboards. It's totally worth it. But I remembered when I was getting ready for today, I remembered when I was a little kid, because I was short, because I was like 6 years old, when we would do spring cleaning in the house, Mom would assign me the baseboards because apparently I was closer to them. So that makes sense. Plus I couldn't break them, right? But what she would do is she'd give me an old sock that, you know, like an old sport sock, like a tube sock, and she would turn it inside out and put it over my hand. And so I didn't have to actually try to grab something. And if you have a lot of baseboards, that can actually, you know, or if you have arthritis or something, you know, that gets very tiresome to grab it. But put it on your hand, and it's got the terry texture on the inside, so turn it inside out. Then you can just rub the baseboards with that. That works really, really well. Now some baseboards, they get scuffed. Like I have some baseboards in my dining room and I didn't even know I was doing it. The one chair, in order to get behind that chair, apparently I scuffed that baseboard over and over again. So I had some like shoe marks on it. Who knew? I mean, they were small, but they were there. So I just took a magic eraser, you know, which will change your life. I took a magic eraser and dipped it in that Mr. Clean. They just came right off. They don't damage the surface. And then just wipe it down. I like to wipe it down again. Cheryl would like to know, what if you can't get up once you've got on the floor? Tips for that? Well, always keep your cell phone with you. That's my biggest tip. You know, I grew up in the time before cell phones, and I remembered how free range that felt. But as soon as cell phones came along, I adapted to that immediately. I cannot leave the house now without my cell phone because I feel like, well, what if something happens? What if I need to call AAA? What if, you know, there aren't any pay phones around anymore, and I'm, you know, not going to knock on someone's door. Help. So take your cell phone, Cheryl. Take your cell phone down to the floor with you. Put it in your pocket. And then if something happens, you can always, you know, call for help. But that is good advice, actually, because, you know, who wants to be stuck on the floor till somebody comes to your house? So those, Karen Carter, thank you for the question about baseboards. I hope that helped. Baseboards really make a big difference if you get them clean. And also, you know, the opposite of a baseboard is your, you know, if you have crown molding, I do the baseboards and the crown molding at the same time. And that way, you know, the perimeter of every single room gets nice and fresh. Okay.
Special thanks to Captain Karen for such a great question. If you have a question you'd like me to answer, go ahead and leave it in the comments. You never know, I might pick yours. Tune into my live show Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central. Subscribe and ring the notification bell if you want to be notified when I go live. Please like and share this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!